I'm Amy Taubenfeld, the Executive Director and one of 9 co-founders of Itineris, but my most important role is being the mom to Annie, a 28-year-old daughter with autism. When Itineris was in the very early phases and we were determining what our agency would look like, one of the things that really required a lot of our attention and time was thinking about how do we take adults that are exiting the school system and make sure that they're not going to lose skill. It is very common for adults with autism to regress in their skill level 80% faster than neurotypical adults, which is why this focus was just so important to us. What we never really expected was that not only were our clients going to improve in their current skills, but they were going to be learning and becoming proficient in new skills. Our low client to staff ratios, as well as taking the time to determine how each individual learns and how they like to work and recreate, I think goes hand in hand with the skill development and ultimately has led to truly fulfilling and meaningful days for all of our adults. We really are living our mission of meaningful employment, community engagement, and dignity of choice every single day.
Hi, I'm John.
And I'm Alberta.
We're Jevon's parents. Itinerants has provided for Jevon what my wife and I call their care package. It's an acronym that describes how they've helped him in the past 5 years.
C is for communication. Jevon expresses himself much more now and even advocates for himself more since he's been with Itinerants.
The A is for automation. Jevon has become an iPad and cell phone whiz. He calls me every day now and has meaningful conversations.
The R is for responsibility. Jevon's vending job with Itinerants provides him with a strong sense of organization, time management, and attention to detail. He has had other jobs, but he would tell you that vending is his favorite.
The E is for expectations. Jevon expects more from himself now, as evidenced by his desire to get up every morning to be out of the door by 7:15.
Before Itinerants, we used to think that just above ground was the limit for Jevon.
But in the 5 years Itinerants has worked with Jevon, we can dream again that the sky may be the limit.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. My daughter Shirei is a client here at Itineris. Prior to Shirei coming to Itineris, she was in a day program that really did not suit her needs. And when I say needs, specifically those needs of an autistic adult. I saw a dramatic decrease in her skills. She seemed more isolated. Her verbal skills weren't as great as they were before. And I just made a decision that my daughter deserves better. And that's the beginning of me deciding to find another program that was specific to the needs of an autistic adult. Since Shirei has been at Itineris, I've seen a great deal of growth. She wants to be more engaged with others, and she comes home excited to call me and talk about her day. She loves going to exercise at the YMCA, playing the piano at Kennedy Krieger, and she's recently volunteered at Food Not Bombs. Itineris was able to find Shirei real-world work experience with her 2 favorite things, food and music. With Itineris' help, she continues to blossom into an incredible woman, having meaningful days with staff she cares about. It gives us such a full heart to see how far she's come in her time with Itineris, and we are so thankful that this is where she gets to spend her days.
Hi, I'm Liz. I'm Ian's mom. I want to give you a little bit about Ian's journey. Ian graduated from Kennedy Krieger when he turned 21. At that point, we were at a standstill as to where Ian was going to go afterwards. The transition counselor at Kennedy Krieger gave me a list of day centers. Itinerants was on the list. I met Carrie and Amy, and at that point I knew Ian was going to be well taken care of. Ian's time at Itineris has been crucial in his development into the man he is today. Ian enjoys being at Itineris. working with staff that he loves and trusts, and gets to go to fun places he enjoys in the community, along with going to work at the Baltimore Tool Bank twice a week. When he's at the tool bank, he is in his element, helping to keep their building tidy and their equipment clean. He gets to interact with peers and loves being around the tools. We feel like a huge weight has been lifted off our shoulders thanks to Itinerants. Ian is always having an awesome day when he's here.
What our families now know is that their children are growing every day, and that gives me as a parent and many of our families the comfort of knowing that the skills and development that they're experiencing now will allow them to live as independently and successfully as possible in their future.